The Graduate Students Association of Ghana, GRASAC, says its members will embark on a demonstration in Accra on Wednesday, September 28th. The demonstration is to protest delaying bursaries and thesis grant. The street protest follows a recent backtracking regarding a planned picketing at the Flagstaff House this week. And this afternoon, I do have in the studio Rashid and he's the national president of the Graduate Students Association of Ghana. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And thanks for agreeing to speak with us.
Thank you too.
How much are you looking for each student?
It varies. It ranges from 450 Ghana cedis to about 900 Ghana cedis, dependent on your program and course of study. And
have you spoken to the necessary stakeholders, inquired about the delays?
We have been following this since October last year. Letters, and I can count 10 letters to the presidency, to the chief of staff, to the scholarship secretariat, to the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance. And I must say that it's the scholarship secretariat that handles this bursaries, and it's under the office of the president. So we have issued letters, countless number of them. As you said, we had to call off our picketing last week just so we could engage government more. But it looks like government is not forthcoming. So
when you say forthcoming, what really has been the feedback?
We keep, since October, we wrote a letter in October, wrote one in March, one in June, one in August, then recently in September. And in all the letters, we keep getting one reply. The Ministry of Finance has been instructed to pay us as soon as possible. And for us, our question is, how soon can possible be? After 1 year, we want government to give us clear-cut directions. I mean, we are supposed to be the intellectual base of the country, and so we assume that all people are looking up to us intellectually. So all we are saying is that government should give us timelines that by, say, 3rd October, financial clearance will move from the Ministry of Finance to controller. By 15th October, we'll move from controller to scholarship. By 20th, it should be in the schools. Then we know that government is giving us some timelines. But if after 1 year, you are still telling me that as soon as possible, it means that the can-do isn't there.
Now, people are able to do their masters, pay their own fees and all that, and even support themselves with all the necessary things they're supposed to. So why can't you do the same for yourself? How many of you are in this?
We are about 30,000 students who have applied and have qualified to do so. But let me say this: you see, government has a social contract with the state or with GRASAC members, and it is that for every research work that you undertake, especially when it's a radical research, the outcome becomes primarily the state's
as in useful to the state.
I'm not even useful. The state owns the outcome of your research. Let's assume that you decide to produce something out of nothing, and you are successful. The procedure or the protocol that you use in producing the thing becomes the property of the state. And so if I'm to fund my own work, I'm to pay my own fees, I'm to pay for my own research, then the state cannot lay claim to some of the outcome of it. Indeed, across the globe, across the world, every country that is developing has developed adapt the principle of investing into research and investing into postgraduate education.
Are you still sticking to your Wednesday picketing?
For now, yes.
And what next after that?
I wouldn't want to go to battle with all my arsenals out there. So we can say that on Wednesday, tomorrow, God willing, at Obra Sport, after the demonstration, we will give some timelines to government. Failure to do so, we shall also communicate back to you what the next line of action is. But for now, tomorrow we are going to demonstrate.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Rashid. He's the national president of the Graduate Students Association of Ghana.